started in the British pavilion, the UK pavilion, and we got Turkish Delight. I don't necessarily say gluten-free, but they do not have any gluten ingredients or wheat ingredients, so we are giving them a try. He is trying his Turkish Delight. I have my own, so I will have mine later, unless he's nice and shares a bite, and then I will share a bite. Okay. And then we'll share the other one later if we like it.
Yes, exactly.
Ooh, it's covered in chocolate this time.
Oh, yeah. So the only reference I have to Turkish Delight is the Witch in the Wardrobe.
Yes.
When the Ice Queen captures the one brother, and she's like, "What would you like?" And she's like, "I would love Turkish Delight." So that is my only reference to this. It seems to be a jelly type. Chocolate coated jelly. All right. So the chocolate is very reminiscent to like the not Werther's, but the collection of chocolates that you would get, like a Valentine's Day or something.
Oh, okay, like a
box of
Russell Stover kind of thing.
Yeah.
Meaning average, sugary and average.
Well, yes, same thing with the jam. Yes, that's what I feel like. I'm getting a much larger piece of something that you get in one of those Russell Stover's chocolate packs.
Okay.
And it's very tasty.
Okay. I get the chocolate. The jelly flavor, though, is herbal.
Really?
To me. Like a lavender. I'm glad he likes it. He can have the rest of mine. The chocolate part is fine, but I don't like the flavor of the jelly. I mean, the jelly chew is fine, but no.
He has the Black Magic Margarita. This is Neil Patrick Harris's. I'll put the picture of the description of it here. And there you go. Did you try it with or without the salt?
With the salt.
Okay.
So the salt is a very smoky burn, which is good. Not a spicy burn, but you can tell it has a lot of flavor to it.
Okay.
The fruit is very good. Not overly sweet, not tart. Very mellow, actually.
Okay.
I have yet to really get to the tequila.
Oh, it's mixed in there.
Okay, I taste it. I taste the smoke in the back, but the tequila taste itself is not overpowering at all. Not bad, refreshing. It needs a straw.
It is just out of being kind of slushy frozen. It will melt very soon, you know, Florida. The tag is sticking out of my hat. Could you take my hat off? Thank you. Not much better, but there you go. All right, so I have had this before. I'm going to try it without. I'm going to try it with salt, then without. It's interesting. I don't generally like salt on my margaritas, but because this is more of a savory flavor rather than just salt, that's not. Yeah, the seasoning, because I don't think I got the salt last time. Yeah, see, I like this. It's unusual, but it's fun. I still have salt in my mouth. But you know, like normally, if you've ever seen me drink a margarita, I'll have the salt go. And I'm not doing that here. So this is good. Definitely needs to melt.
More of a seasoning salt. It would say it's phenomenal on a steak.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah, that'd been awesome on a steak. Okay, so I also have the ice cream macaron sandwich, which has started melting. They pulled it out of the back, which meant it was more like a hockey puck. And then I watched the entirety of the show, and then came in, ordered food, and got food at Beach Club, the marketplace, before I actually ate this. And it's still pretty cold and frozen. Just tell you how cold it was outside. Oh. Okay.
Did you squeeze it together and it all smooshed out?
The macarons, hold on, my mouth is now a mess. The cookies are crunchy, like they're stale, which I'm not used to from the macarons. The sandwich is generally, it's like at the end of the day, kind of like, yeah, they're stiff. Macarons are generally much softer. Pardon the smush. Okay. I mean, the chocolate ice cream is lovely. You had the candied caramel with candied pecans.
No, cinnamon with caramelized pecans.
Cinnamon with caramelized pecans, and they had caramel on top, and he liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so. He finished it, even in the cold. Yeah. These should not be crunchy like hard cookies. Okay. Well, first time I've had them where I have not been thrilled with the consistency of them. But I also didn't eat it immediately, so there you go. But the flavor is good, and if you go to the ice cream, the only flavors that weren't gluten-free, or the only flavor singular that wasn't, was the one that has crumble in it. If you read the title, like candied apple crumble something, the crumble is actually a wheat crumble. But everything else you could do in a cup. They can scoop from the back. They offered to scoop from the back. They did say that because of the way they're assembled, that all the macarons are susceptible to cross-contamination. But they were very careful with it, and I didn't have a problem. Or I'm not having one yet. We'll find out later. But that's it. Okay. If all of these snacking videos to help you figure out how to eat treats and things while you're walking around the parks, especially Epcot, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. You know, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget that I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?